Hello, Sam here again. This is the tutorial video for map 11 of my current Doom WOD that I'm working on. You can find the download link for the WOD in the description below, and also feel free to post any feedback, positive or negative, in the comments section. But without further ado, here is the tutorial for map 11. Canyon Complex. Almost forgot what the name was there. Gosh. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've uploaded another video. That's because I was working on this map. But anyways, first things first, we are going to collect that super shotgun that we did, and then take out these guys like this. Now for now, it's okay to take any amount of damage, just as long as we don't die. Alright, pick up the chain gun here and use it on these guys. And we can strafe run on top of these boxes to get the rockets. These rockets are partially here to make you kind of look backwards and notice there's a rocket launcher there. That is not a secret, and it's very, very important that you get that. Now we're gonna go ahead and loot these zombies. Alright, I think that's everything. Now when we hit this switch, a lot of enemies are gonna spawn in. And admittedly, I spent way too much time getting this to work. But yeah, anyways, we're just going to shoot rockets, but don't don't just spam them. Try to, if you can, try to shoot them into clusters so you can damage as many enemies as possible and kind of make the most of your rockets. Alright, switch to the super shotgun. Despite the fact that the chain gun is, rapid fire, the super shotgun is still a lot better for this. Now we should have 78 kills. Alright, we have 77. That means there we go, 78. Once you have 78 kills, that's all the monsters for that area. And the faster you kill them, then the more downtime you'll have, because this lift kind of acts as a, almost sort of timer for this fight. And we do not want to still be fighting the enemies over there when this comes down. You will soon see why. Yep, it's coming down right now. So we're going to want to go to around, kind of middle right here. And then be ready to sprint straight forward. Yep, that is 6 spider masterminds and 8 cyber demons. We can use these boxes for cover, and they work very well as cover, so... Now we are going to try to get them to infight. Oops, caught a rocket there. Okay, don't want to take too much more damage, because for a fight a bit later in the level, we want to hopefully have maximum health and armor. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. Couple more spider masterminds. Only one more now. Cyber demons should have no problem taking it out. And there we go. Now we can start shooting the cyber demons. I would advise that you go ahead and just unload all the rockets you get here to weaken them first. But also go ahead and collect this plasma gun. We're not going to use it yet, though. At least I'm not. I am just going to unload all these rockets into these cyber demons. occasionally the spider masterminds will kill a cyber demon or two, so that can be handy if it does happen. But if it doesn't, you still are equipped just fine to deal with them. So do not worry. Just keep spamming them with rockets. And keep in mind that cyber demons are immune to splash damage, so you want to make sure every single shot actually hits a cyber demon. And you don't need to worry about shooting it into clusters either, just because it'll only do damage to the exact target it hits and to nothing else. So make sure all your shots hit something, and don't worry about them hitting anything other than what you're aiming at. Alright, I just killed one. So now there should be only 7. Yeah, only 7 cyber demons. That's yeah, nothing. Huh. Alright, soon we'll be out of rockets, and we'll start using the plasma gun. I'm hitting a lot of my rockets, so it shouldn't take too long to kill it now. Just keep shooting them with plasma, and try to make sure every single bolt, or at least as many as you can, hit something. That is, hit something that's not a wall, of course. Get plenty of ammo for the plasma gun, so... should be good. Alright, got 1, got 2. Okay, there's still 4 left. But that's okay because, yep, just like that. They should be weakened enough to where you can deal with them like this if you do run out of plasma ammo, which does happen quite a lot, so don't be surprised if you, like I did, run out of plasma gun ammo. Alright, I'm gonna save 200 bullets. And super shotgun the rest, just like that. Very nice. Okay, now through this door, there is an arch file, and also there's a door over here that we need a red key for. We'll come back there later. But anyways, arch file through this door. You want to kill them fast. Which can be pretty risky, but... yeah. Alright, when we grab this chainsaw, we are actually going to use it. Because there's plenty of pinkies. Which are, of course, very good monster to use the chainsaw on. Pinkies and imps, perfect for the chainsaw. Or any melee, really. Chainsaw or berserk pack are both perfect for, I'd say pinkies and imps are probably the main enemies that you want to be using melee stuff on. All the others, not so much. Maybe Lost Souls if you're like peeking a corner with the chainsaw. Anyways, go ahead and grab us some ammo, including these bullets. And right through this door is a Mancubus and 2 Arachnotrons, so we're going to immediately start shooting. Dodge the fireballs if we need to. Yeah, dodge them just like that, if you need to. If you haven't played much Doom 2, then the main trick for dodging those is to strafe left, strafe right, and then strafe left again. But if you've played a lot of Doom 2, you'll probably know that. And if you didn't, well, learn something new every day, I guess. Just learned that. Alright, I'm not gonna collect that armor yet, but I will hit this switch. Now you don't need to hit this to be able to grab the BFG, you can just lower that. But the main reason we're doing this is for these rockets, of course. Each of these boxes is its own individual secret, so make sure that you get all of those. And then now we are not stuck here. We can lower that. And I just stepped on top of it while it was lowering, so that works. And then through here is a teleporter. We're not going to use that yet. Through here is an area with plenty of ammo and some health if you need it. I do, so go ahead and pick that up. And we're going to shoot at the left corner first because there are Cacodemons and a Pain Elemental to the right. Oh boy. That wasn't very good. Just have to be a little more careful, I guess. Just gonna kill that Lost Soul with the splash damage. Out here, we can see a rocket and a button to launch that rocket. We will do that later. Alright. I'm gonna pull out the BFG, and I'm going to go ahead and collect this armor. And now we have the red key, so we can go through this door. Go ahead and use the BFG on these pinkies and the specters. And then chainsaw, if anything's left from that, just use the chainsaw. Alright, now we have full BFG ammo, but we're going to strafe to the left in this gap and shoot it as soon as we start falling. Because of those guys. Try not to take damage, it's pretty cramped. Also try to be fast with this. You will see why in a moment. Fill up on ammo and then drop down here fast. Because you do not want those imps to get all the way to that ledge. At least if you're using classic compatibility like I am, because if you are, then the enemy's hitboxes will be infinitely tall, so it'll be very hard to get past them, so make sure to be quick. But yes, a lot of imps here, so put the BFG to good use here, and try to dodge more fireballs than I'm able to, because I am not doing too great with that. Oops, did not mean to do that. Just be very, very, very careful. We did accidentally waste a few things, so we won't be able to use... We'll be, like, down one BFG shot. But that's okay, because we did collect those secret rockets. In case... yeah, for those of you who are curious, I do, in fact, beat every single one of these levels before recording on Ultraviolence from a pistol start without using any secrets. So I can assure you that all of these levels in this WOD will be beatable without using any secrets. I mean, it wouldn't really be very fair otherwise, now would it? Yeah, just use your rockets and make them count. Try to definitely shoot into, like, all the clusters of enemies and kind of just maximize the amount of stuff that your rockets are killing. And then I'll go ahead and chainsaw these last few imps. Alright, now we'll go ahead and collect the remaining ammo here. And move on to the next fight. Oh boy, I'm actually full on rockets. Okay, nice. So there will be more imps past here, and also a pretty big wave of arachnotrons, so be careful. Now the best strategy for fighting these arachnotrons is, if you have rockets, then you want to just use the rocket launcher and then hold your ground by using corners like this. And that's the best way to That's the best way to deal with this. But, of course, you can fall back if you need to. I would recommend that you always have a spot that you can fall back to. Also, be very, very careful that you don't you don't blow yourself up. So make sure you're far enough away from the wall here. Yeah, don't use the BFG yet. Not until we get some larger numbers and just situations that are generally better for the BFG. And wasted a rocket there. It's okay though, it's just one rocket, and this area gives you plenty of ammo, but that does not mean this is an easy fight though. Just keep on shooting those rockets, and when you run out, that's when you want to start using some other things like maybe the super shotgun or chain gun or even the BFG if the situation is good for it. I'm going to use the chain gun right now. Okay, there's a lot coming, so I'm going to use the BFG, and yeah, try to take as little damage as possible, of course. At least do better than I'm doing. Oh gosh. I might actually die. I mean, this canyon area is undoubtedly the hardest area of the level. Yeah, just can't give up. So at least I got a good amount of armor, so situation isn't too awfully dire here. Yeah, super shotgun is very good for if you're doing the whole corner thing. Still got BFG ammo, so actually, probably better at this distance just to use the chain gun or something like that. Don't use the plasma gun because that, of course, shares ammo with the BFG, and I'd rather use the BFG than the plasma gun because much more efficient if you're for the amount of damage and the amount of ammo consumption. BFG is much better than the plasma gun in most situations. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and collect some rockets, but what I will not do is collect those health packs yet. I will save them for when I really need them. Where they'll heal at least, they'll heal a good amount of health because, of course, I'd kind of be wasting it right now because it would only heal 7 health and they can heal up to 25, which, I mean, but just saying. Okay, wasted a few rockets there, but it's fine. Oh gosh. I did not hear you. Good job. That's my fault. Oh, neither. I thought I wasted 2 rockets there, but both of them ended up hitting something. Okay, now I am going to use this corner. This is another very good corner if you're shooting rockets and peeking corners to kind of hold your ground like this. Very good corner. Just a very good spot for doing that. Because it'll kind of be trickling in here a little bit. Sometimes there'll be a few more than what I would call trickling in, but it's nothing you shouldn't be able to handle. Yeah, I'm going to fall back here. I think I wasted a couple of BFG charges there, but it's okay. Again, there's plenty, so it's okay if you waste a few here and there. Okay, it's BFG time. Alright, there may still be some more Arachnotrons, though, so I'll make sure to listen for them. You know, often there's still a few back there. Now, don't round this corner yet. You will soon see why. It's not these Arachnotrons that are why. And you'll see soon. Okay, I did not waste that energy pack because I only collected one, so that was good. Okay. Just gonna let him shoot. Okay, looks like they're around the wall now. Okay, I should be able to deal with them here. Just like that. Okay. Now, around this corner, we are going to face quite a few Barons of Hell, so go ahead and have a BFG shot ready. Like that. Kind of use this corner. Yeah, a lot of this area is using corners to your advantage. Okay, I'm going to go back and grab the health pack. And I also went ahead and grabbed... And I'll grab a couple more. Okay. Alright. Be very careful when you're facing these Barons of Hell, because the projectiles, as you just saw just now, and just then, are very dangerous. Alright. Of course. Oh my. Okay. Just very carefully dodge. Just don't get overwhelmed. This is a lot of enemies, but just that's the main strategy. And heck, that could even apply to a lot of just the official Doom stuff and just a lot of games in general. Just don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Just keep calm, and you'll do fine. That is calm and focused. If you're calm but getting your butt handed to you, then you're not gonna necessarily be doing so well. But ooh, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just super shotgun here, because I'm not sure. Okay, that one was healthy, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, you should be killable with just... I'll play it safe. Alright. Just like that. We will be getting more shotgun shells soon, so don't worry. Kill a few more Barons of Hell here. Okay, I've used all my ammo, so now I'm just gonna let them come around this corner. Going around here is pretty good for this. We can just go back and just look at the sheer number of imps we killed here. Kind of goes to show how ridiculous the BFG is just in classic Doom. I wouldn't know how good it is in later Doom games because I have not played them yet. But yeah. Also, if you don't know how the BFG works, then you're definitely going to want to know that when you're playing through this. If you haven't heard of him, there's a YouTuber named Decino, or Decino, how are you supposed to pronounce that? I'm not sure. He has not informed me. Well, actually, I think he has. Whatever. I forgot, but Decino has a lot of really good Doom videos, including one in which he explains how the BFG works in Classic Doom. So I'd recommend you check that out if you don't know how the BFG works and you intend to play this level. It's very good if you want to know what to do. Okay, I did take some damage there, so I'm going to be careful, because if you didn't hear earlier, there are in fact 3 cyber demons at the end of that. Yeah, I feel okay using the plasma gun there. And on you, like on lonely ones like this, I feel fine using the plasma gun. Alright, okay. Here's our first cyber demon. Remember, cyber demons shoot 3 rockets at a time, so we can also get them to kill some of the barons if we want. Alright, looks like some more of the barons are coming. Yeah, oftentimes the barons will actually be able to kill a cyber demon or 2. I've never had them kill all 3, but they've gotten pretty close. Okay, speaking of all 3, there's them all right there. Oh. I believe I'm insta-killable from a rocket at this point, so. Okay, let's see if we can get them to kind of snipe this Baron here. Sounds like they did. Okay, one good thing about them all being clustered together like that is that I can kind of just go around all of them and not worry as much. And while we're at it, we can go ahead and kill this Archvile. That there is very dangerous. Okay, and go ahead and collect some health and armor and goodies. And more health there because I just lost the health pack I just collected, pretty much. Okay, be very careful to dodge these rockets. Whew. Cyber demons are not easy. Okay, only 1 cyber demon left. That makes us a lot less scary. Still scary, because I have died to these guys twice in test runs. So. Or yeah, in practice runs, that is. And that is all of them dead. What a relief. Okay, I'm just going to super shotgun this one because the rest might still be in some clusters, and I can use the rocket launcher more effectively on them. Yeah, like that. Use some plasma here. Some more rockets. Oh my. Oh, okay, I still have shotgun shells. I was worried I might not have enough ammo to deal with them. Heck, I still might not. And if I don't, I'll come back, don't worry. might be able to take them out. Or at least most of them. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough ammo to deal with them now, so I will come back later. I'll go ahead and collect that. And I'll save some shotgun ammo. Grab the armor. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and return to this here. And we can also grab some more plasma ammo there, of course. Always nice. Okay, I'll save 20 shells. Maybe I'll have to use a few more, but hopefully not. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to use more. Okay, please die soon. Thank you. Okay, I think that's them all. Right now, oh, it sounds like some of them are infighting. Thanks. Infighting is, of course, always nice to have. Okay, feel free to drop down here. And through this teleporter is a secret megasphere. Very nice to have, of course. Kind of go back through. Now, in order to raise this, we are going to have to launch that missile from earlier. Remember? It's finally time. We've been through hell and back to get here. We finally get to launch a rocket in the Doom engine. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyways. Now it's time for the last room. I'm just gonna use the BFG on these arch files here. Just like that. And now we are going to step into the portal. Canyon Complex. Finished. Whew, that's a long one. Very long level. Okay, I'm really glad that I was able to finish that on my first recording attempt. Yeah, that's Canyon Complex. The next map I have not created yet, but I can tell you one thing. I am not going to make it. is going to be designed by my sister, actually. And she may or may not design some of the rest of the second episode as well. And that second episode will take place on Mars. So that'll be pretty interesting when we get to that. So see you next time.